Okay, let's meet the directors for House of the Dragon Season 2. Due to our wonderful sea snake actor, we gotta shout out all the directors and their episodes for Season 2 of House of the Dragon. And then, HBO confirmation. So let's meet them. For episodes 1 and 4, we have Alan Taylor. Alan Taylor is new to directing on House of the Dragon, but of all the directors, he is the most experienced, and brought the level way up on Season 2 of House of the Dragon. The other directors even shared how Taylor made them work harder to up their game because he was so beyond them. This guy has worked on The Sopranos, Oz, 6 Feet Under, Deadwood, Rome, Boardwalk Empire, Sex and the City, The West Wing, and Mad Men. Some negatives to his name: he did direct Terminator Genesis and also Thor: The Dark World, so that's kind of a yikes. Though I'd say more of a writing problem than a directing problem. More importantly, he actually directed 7 Game of Thrones episodes, including an award-winning one. Not all those episodes were great, however, but again, I'll go with writing problems over directing because I think the direction of the episodes was good. The episodes he directed in the main series, the one where Ned Stark is executed, the one where Robb Stark is declared the King of the North and Dany births dragons, the one where Creston is killed and we meet the charming Craster, the episode where Theon fingers his sister, the one where idiot Robb marries Talisa, and the stupidest of the 7, Arya threatening Sansa, the Beyond the Wall explorers, and the death of Viserion due to bad decisions and even worse pet ownership. So I think Alan Taylor is the director I'm most excited to see. For episodes 2 and 5, we have Clare Kilner. Clare Kilner has been directing since 1993, but her television credits are where it's at. She directed episodes of Krypton, Pennyworth, Gen V, episode 5, and of course, episodes 4, 5, and 9 of season 1 of House of the Dragon. So she already had plenty of experience on the show. Episode 4 that she directed was where Daemon returns to make amends with Viserys, but then tries to get it on with his niece Rhaenyra, who then ends up sleeping with Cole, which leads to her getting hooked up to Laenor Velaryon. Episode 5 was where Daemon did a little wife murder, Rhaenyra officially marries Laenor, and Alicent stops Criston from killing himself to become her ally. Finally, episode 9 was when the sneaky Greens revealed that they had been plotting to put Aegon on the throne for a long time. Aegon is crowned and Rhaenys dips out like a bitch after massacring a bunch of innocent small folk. Next, we have for episode 3 and 4, Geeta Patel. An assistant writer for a bunch of shows, she became a director in 2008, though with documentaries. She directed episodes of a ton of shows, including The Mick, The Mindy Project, and Fresh Off the Boat, and also worked on The Magicians. She was supposed to direct 2 episodes of season 2 of The Witcher, but a scheduling conflict made her drop out, which, probably pretty lucky for her. She directed episode 7 in the Ahsoka series, so that alone has me very excited. However, you might know her best from directing the 8th episode of season 1 of House of the Dragon, The Lord of the Tides. An episode that saw Vaemon Valerian lose his head, Viserys meeting his 2 grandchildren, Aegon and Viserys, Aegon rewarding a handmaiden of his wife, a family dinner that turned out to be super fun, and the death of Viserys. For episode 6, we have Andrij Parekh. This guy has a long career, and in 2004 was named one of the Filmmakers magazine's 25 New Faces of Indie Film and Variety's 10 Cinematographers to Watch. He is so good, he was invited to join the American Society of Cinematographers, to which there are only 380-ish members. He also won an Emmy for Outstanding Directing for a Drama Series and directed an episode of Succession that was given the Outstanding Drama Series Award. He's done a ton of films, which I don't think I've seen any, but he's directed episodes on wildly popular shows like, again, Succession, and a good episode of The Watchmen. Thankfully not the first 2 episodes of Watchmen, which just sucked. Given his record, I think we can assume his episode will be beautifully directed. On episode 7, Lonnie Perini. He began his career in the late 90s as a visual effects coordinator on the Tommy Lee Jones movie, Volcano, a film I simply adore. Remember when Hollywood seemed to be releasing 2 videos close together covering something similar? It got kind of confusing. In 2014, he began directing, including American Horror Story, Freak Show, Hotel, Apocalypse, 1984, and Double Feature. I stopped watching American Horror Story after season 1, so you'll have to tell me if any of the future seasons were good. He also directed 2 of my least favorite episodes in my least favorite season of The Witcher on Netflix, season 3, episodes 5 and 6, so that has me a little bit worried. However, I think a lot of people like those episodes, so maybe episode 7 of House of the Dragon season 2 will resonate with a majority of people. So those are our directors for season 2 of House of the Dragon. Which director are you most looking forward to, and which do you have the highest and lowest hopes for?